Nature Edge Chronicles, where we unveil the hidden secrets of the Australian rainforest and the extraordinary lives of birds. Deep within the emerald canopy, a female lyrebird begins her arduous task, gathering materials to build a sanctuary for her future. With precision and patience, she weaves each twig into a sturdy, protected home, ensuring safety against the unpredictable elements of nature. She lines the interior with soft moss, creating a comfortable cradle that will soon host the most precious jewel of life. The structure stands complete, a masterpiece of natural engineering, ready to fulfill the essential biological purpose of this avian species. A single egg rests within the dark chamber, representing the entire future of this mother's lineage, hidden from all prying eyes. She settles onto the nest, her vigilant eyes constantly monitoring the surroundings, guarding her fragile treasure with absolute, unwavering maternal dedication. High above, the male lyrebird claims his territory, preparing to unleash a symphony of mimicry that defines his complex mating ritual. He unfurls his iconic lyre-shaped tail, a dazzling display of evolutionary beauty designed to capture the attention of any nearby female. His voice transcends his own species, flawlessly replicating the calls of other birds to demonstrate his prowess and superior genetic fitness. The forest echoes with his masterful performance, a sonic landscape constructed to prove his worth in the competitive wild bird kingdom. He dances upon his cleared stage, movements calculated to impress, showing vitality that signals his ability to protect and provide offspring. His performance concludes abruptly as he departs, leaving the female to shoulder the entirety of the parenting journey on her own. Back at the nest, the mother returns, her instinctual drive to protect the egg remaining the singular focus of her existence. She inspects the egg with a gentle touch, sensing the life growing within the shell as the incubation period nears completion. Time flows slowly in this ancient forest, where the rhythm of life is dictated by the sun and the changing seasons. Survival requires constant effort as she forages for sustenance, needing energy to maintain her own health while preparing for the hatching. Every morsel found is a victory, fueling her body for the demanding weeks of nurturing that are destined to follow soon. She navigates the complex maze of branches with practiced ease, her path always leading back to the sanctuary of her nest. Constant vigilance is the price of life here, as numerous predators lurk in the shadows, waiting for any sign of weakness. The presence of a monitor lizard nearby increases the tension, forcing the mother to stay hidden and silent to avoid detection. She blends into the darkness of her home, disappearing from sight, a master of camouflage protecting the future of her species. As the mist lifts, another day begins in the rainforest, bringing fresh challenges for the mother, who remains steadfast and patient. She maintains her feathers with meticulous care, ensuring they provide the warmth necessary to keep the egg at the perfect temperature. The forest symphony continues around her, a constant reminder of the vibrant, competitive world that exists outside her quiet, hidden nest. Even in rest, her senses remain sharp, tuned to the slightest shift in the wind or the rustle of nearby forest leaves. With the nest secure, she ventures out again to forage, her movements fluid and purposeful as she navigates the dense, ancient undergrowth. Her strong legs are built for the forest floor, allowing her to uncover hidden treasures that provide the nutrition she desperately needs. A sudden sound causes her to pause, her instincts taking over as she assesses the safety of her immediate surroundings with caution. Satisfied that the coast is clear, she continues her search, driven by the biological necessity to nourish herself for the coming work. She approaches her nest with careful precision, ensuring that she does not lead any unwanted attention to the location of her egg. Under the canopy of stars, the night brings a chilling breeze, but she remains, providing warmth through the long, dark, quiet hours. Deep inside the shell, a life is stirring, pushing against the walls that have sheltered it throughout this long incubation period. She senses the change, shifting her weight slightly, knowing that the moment she has been waiting for is finally about to arrive. The crack widens, a testament to the strength of the chick, as it fights for its first breath of the humid air. Her maternal instincts peak as the shell breaks, revealing the tiny, fragile creature that will soon depend entirely on her constant care. Life emerges, wet and vulnerable, a small miracle against the backdrop of the vast, unforgiving forest that will be its future home. She provides the warmth it needs to survive, her wings wrapping around the chick, forming a protective barrier against the night air. Morning light brings new energy, and the chick begins to explore its immediate surroundings, guided by the gentle presence of mother. She must now leave to find food, a difficult choice that she performs with courage, knowing the chick is safe for now. Finding food is no longer just for her. It is a vital necessity for the survival of the hungry chick waiting back home. She returns to the nest, the food in her beak a symbol of the love and commitment she has for her tiny offspring. The feeding process is a delicate exchange, strengthening the bond between them as the chick receives the nourishment for its growth. Cleanliness is key to health, and she meticulously maintains the nest, ensuring a hygienic environment for the chick to thrive and grow. With every passing day, the chick changes, growing feathers that will eventually allow it to face the challenges of the wild forest. A sudden storm hits the forest, but the mother stays firm, acting as a living umbrella to protect her chick from rain. As the storm passes, they rest, the bond between them solidified by the shared experience of surviving the harsh, wet forest weather. The instinct to fly is awakening, and the chick practices its movements, preparing its wings for the journey that lies ahead soon. She watches with pride, knowing that her role is slowly shifting from a protector to a mentor for her growing, curious child. The moment of departure is near, as the chick takes its first steps outside the comfort of the nest into the unknown. The world is vast and full of wonder, and the young bird is finally ready to embrace the life that awaits outside. She leads the way, calling out to guide her child through the trees, teaching it the secrets of the forest and survival. Each clumsy flight is a lesson learned, building strength and confidence, as the young bird discovers its own potential to fly high. Independence is blooming, as the young bird begins to forage for itself, a sign that it is becoming a true forest dweller. They sit side by side, reflecting on the journey that brought them here, a beautiful testament to the power of maternal love. It experiments with sounds, testing its voice, a prelude to the complex songs that will define its life in these lush woods. As the sun sets, the forest turns into a canvas of colors, signaling the end of another day of growth and discovery. She continues to care for her offspring, ensuring its feathers are perfect, a gentle reminder of the constant love she has provided. With the forest finally quiet, the young bird sleeps, safe and secure under the watchful gaze of its dedicated and loving mother. The moon casts a silvery glow over the canopy, illuminating the sanctuary where life continues to flourish in the deep, dark wilderness. Dawn breaks, and the young bird is alert, eager to explore more of the forest and test its growing wings and skills. Its flight is smoother now, covering greater distances with grace, marking the transition from a protected chick to an independent young bird. Watching her child soar, she feels a sense of fulfillment, knowing that she has succeeded in raising another life for the future. New territories await, and the young bird ventures further, its curiosity driving it to discover the hidden secrets of this vast forest. Social interactions become important, as the young bird learns the rules of the forest and how to communicate with its own kind. The talent for mimicry begins to show, as the young bird replicates the sounds it has heard, proving its innate, inherited abilities. Flying together, they share a final moment of connection, before the young bird fully embraces its own path in the wild forest. The time to part ways has arrived, but the lessons of survival will remain with the young bird for its entire life. It flies into the distance, a new chapter beginning for the young bird, ready to face the world with strength and courage. Standing alone, she reflects on the cycle of life, her duty fulfilled as she prepares for the next phase of her existence. The vast rainforest remains, a timeless home for the many species that depend on its resources and the balance of the ecosystem. Life moves forward, constantly renewing itself in the heart of the forest, a perpetual dance of growth, change, and survival for all. The gentle sounds of the forest provide a soundtrack to the endless stories unfolding within the deep, lush, and protected natural world. Every moment is precious here, captured in the light and shadow of the forest, telling tales of the resilience of wild creatures. Diversity is the strength of this habitat, with countless lives interconnected in a complex web of survival and existence in the wild. She prepares for her own journey, carrying the wisdom of her experience as she moves deeper into the heart of the woods. She disappears into the green, a quiet guardian of the forest, continuing her life in the shadows of the ancient, towering trees. The forest holds its secrets close, protecting the stories of the many lives that call this incredible, vast, green wilderness their home. Thank you for joining Nature Edge Chronicles today. We hope you enjoyed this beautiful story of life within the deep, green forest.